Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into the complete guide to event parking permit systems. Think about the last big event you went to. If the parking situation was a chaotic mess, it kind of set a bad tone right off the bat, right? A disorganized, backed-up lot screams poor planning and literally frustrates your attendees before they even see the main stage. But what if we could take that massive bottleneck and turn it into a seamless, high-tech experience? Well, that's exactly what we're going to figure out today. Let's get into it.
Here's a quick look at our roadmap for today. We'll cover the event parking problem solved, how digital permit systems work, the technology powering smart event parking, proven benefits and real examples, choosing your parking management system, and we'll wrap it up with future trends and key takeaways.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1, the event parking problem solved.
If you've ever run a large event, you know exactly how much operational chaos traditional parking setups can cause. It's a massive headache. So the big question we have to ask is this: how can large events manage parking access, vehicle verification, and traffic flow more efficiently? Picture it. Multiple cars arriving all at once, massive queues spilling out onto public roads, and your staff out there trying to manually verify everything on paper clipboards. It's a critical failure point just waiting to happen.
Enter the event parking permit system. Basically, it's a digital tool that issues, tracks, and validates parking for specific events, completely eliminating the need for paper passes. You can think of it like a highly intelligent, automated traffic guard for your venue. It knows exactly who is authorized to enter before they even roll up to the gate.
Look at the stark contrast between the old way and the new way here. On the left, traditional parking is just a fragmented mess, right? You're relying on paper passes, manual checks, endless vehicle queues, and honestly, just blind guessing your capacity. But on the right, digital parking is a total game changer. You've got QR or barcode permits, automated license plate verification, and these unified, real-time dashboards that act as a single source of truth for your whole team.
Moving right along to Section 2, how digital permit systems work.
Let's walk through exactly how this plays out from start to finish. The whole workflow really happens in 4 logical steps. Step 1 is setup and configuration. This is where organizers define all the different parking zones, like VIP, staff, or general admission, and set hard capacity limits. Step 2 is permit distribution. Digital permits are pushed out via email or SMS as QR codes, or they're tied directly to the guest's license plate. Step 3 is on-site access control, meaning vehicles are verified instantly using mobile scanners or automated cameras. And finally, Step 4 is monitor and report. This gives organizers a live dashboard during the event and spits out incredibly rich data afterwards so you can optimize for next time.
Okay, Section 3, technology powering smart event parking. So what's actually making all this magic happen behind the scenes? Let's lift the hood a bit. Digital permits are powered by mobile integration and secure cloud architecture, which means your data is centralized and accessible from literally anywhere. License plate recognition relies on specialized ANPR cameras and AI algorithms that can read and interpret images in milliseconds. And those beautiful real-time dashboards? They're driven by APIs that connect your different software platforms together, sometimes even pulling data from in-ground IoT sensors that verify if a car is physically sitting in a spot.
Now, I really want to zoom in on one specific feature, license plate recognition, or LPR. It acts as your silent, hyper-efficient attendant. It reads a license plate and checks your database instantly, meaning vehicles don't even have to stop. This software is so sophisticated it can accurately read different fonts and materials, even if it's pouring rain or super dark out. And if it spots a mismatch, it instantly pings your staff with a clear alert and a photo log. It's the perfect blend of practical security and advanced tech.
Next up, Section 4, proven benefits and real examples. Ditching those paper passes isn't just about looking modern, it is a massive operational upgrade. Let's look at the core benefits. First, you get way faster entry and exit, keeping traffic from backing up onto public roads. You massively reduce operational chaos because your team finally has a central dashboard. You get better space utilization by routing traffic before jams even happen. Security is way tighter since every single entry creates a digital audit trail. You get clearer revenue control, say goodbye to cash handling errors. And this is huge. You lower your carbon footprint by cutting down on idling cars stuck in line. It's a major win for sustainability.
Let's put this into perspective with a real-world example from our guide. Picture a major multi-day music festival out in California. They had to manage over 10,000 vehicles expecting access, all across varied ticket tiers. In the past, this meant dealing with physical paper hang tags, miles of queues, and stressed-out staff fumbling with outdated clipboards. So, the organizers made the switch. They implemented a full digital parking permit system with LPR capabilities.
And the results were absolutely wild. Implementing digital permits and automated readers dropped vehicle processing time at the gate by an estimated 70%. Plus, unauthorized entry attempts fell off a cliff, dropping by over 90%, simply because the system flagged mismatches automatically, totally removing human error. Because they had that live, real-time dashboard, they were able to spot hidden bottlenecks on the fly, like noticing one entry lane was barely being used, and instantly rebalance the traffic flow. According to our source material, the combined savings in reduced labor hours and improved efficiency translated into a direct cost saving of over $25,000 for that single event. Honestly, that's just a prime example of how good data directly protects your bottom line.
All right, Section 5, choosing your parking management system. If you're thinking, okay, I need this, you have to look beyond just the price tag when evaluating a platform. Keep these 5 criteria in mind. First is scalability. The system has to handle a 500-person corporate conference just as smoothly as a 10,000-person music festival. Second, ease of use. It absolutely must be frictionless for your staff and your arriving guests. Third, integrations. It needs to seamlessly connect with your existing event registration and ticketing software through APIs. Fourth is security. You're holding sensitive data, so you want to look for rock-solid protections like SOC 2 compliance. And lastly, reliable 24/7 tech support. Because let's face it, if something goes sideways at 6 p.m. on event day, you need someone on the phone immediately.
And finally, Section 6, future trends and key takeaways.
Let's look ahead for a second. The tech and connected event mobility isn't standing still, and the momentum here is incredibly exciting. Pretty soon, AI will be forecasting arrival surges with wild accuracy just by analyzing ticket scan data and weather patterns. We'll start seeing dynamic real-time pricing based on parking demand. As more people drive EVs, these systems will route drivers directly to spots with charging stations. We're talking turn-by-turn app navigation directing attendees right to their specific spot in a massive lot. And organizers will be getting highly detailed carbon impact reports to back up their sustainability goals. Let's quickly wrap up with our core takeaways. Digital permit systems entirely replace the chaos of paper passes. Fast, automated entry is a game-changer for cutting road congestion. Centralized dashboards give your team the live visibility they need to be proactive, not reactive. Automated validation drastically tightens up security by blocking unauthorized cars. And those post-event data insights, they are absolutely crucial for optimizing your future events. Ultimately, mastering parking isn't just about logistics. It literally becomes an extension of your premium brand experience.
I'm going to leave you with this one provocative thought to chew on regarding your own operations. What will the very first impression of your next event look like to your attendees? Will it be a chaotic, frustrating line of idling cars, or a seamless, high-tech welcome that sets the absolute perfect tone? The choice is entirely up to you. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep exploring how smart systems can completely elevate your events.